Tonight, the lives of 6 talented but unknown poker players from around the globe will be transformed forever when they face the glare of the Hollywood lights and cameras for the very first time. Who will flourish and who will fold? Who will wilt and who will win? Tonight, one player will leap from obscurity to prominence and have a chance for once-in-a-lifetime riches. It's the UltimateBet.net Poker Challenge from the Hollywood Park Casino. 2 players have already survived the massive fields and walked away with a $200,000 grand prize. Tonight, a new season begins. Competing in Elimination Match 1, Kevin Campbell is a poker pro from Western New York. He hopes to steamroll this field of amateurs on his way to the grand finale. Jerry Wyman is a Jersey guy and has been playing poker for 35 years. He hopes experience is the key in this unique format. Josh Taub aspires one day to perform in front of the camera. Today, he gets his first audition on a national stage. Chuck Lawhorn is a civil engineer from Waterford, Michigan. See if his master design carries him to the final table. Ralph Mowry is a retired government worker from Alabama. He'd like nothing better than to cash in on his online success. And Steve Winkowski is a small business owner from Cary, Illinois. His version of the American dream can be fulfilled in 2 hours. This is the UltimateBet.net Poker Challenge. We welcome you inside the Hollywood Park Casino. We are in Inglewood, California, and we start a new challenge tonight. The winner, of course, a check for $10,000, but more important than that, an opportunity to play for the really big money and a seat at the final table 5 weeks from now, and with it, a check for $200,000 to the winner. And hello again, everybody. I'm Barry Tompkins. You know my partner, John Vorhaus, the author of the Killer Poker Books. And John, we've got a pro at the table. It is not the first time we've had that. You would think that that would equate to success, but it's not always so.
That's right, Barry. His name is Kevin Campbell, and as we've seen so often in a fast structure like this, anything can happen. But in a larger sense, you have to admire a guy who's made the commitment to turn pro. He's got a lot of good poker to look forward to in his life. He's made the commitment. It's just a question of whether that commitment will serve him today.
Well, gamesmanship, of course, is so much a part of this game as well, and we got a guy at the table here who thinks he can really work this room.
Yes, we do. His name is Josh Taub, and he's got the gift of gab. Some might say he's got the gift of the needle. Kind of reminds me of our friend Phil Hellmuth, but you know what? If he can walk the walk as well as he talks the talk, today could just be his day.
Let's take a look then at the seat assignments. In seat 1, Chuck Lawhorn. Seat 2 will be Jerry Wyman. Seat 3, Steve Winkowski. Kevin Campbell in seat 4, Josh Taub, about whom we just spoke, in seat 5. And in seat 6, it's Ralph Mowry. $10,000 to the winner today, and a chance at $200,000 at the end of the rainbow 5 weeks from now. Our first hand, I'm sure a few butterflies going on.
I would think so. I would think so. Looks like Mr. Taub has a hand.
Ace 10.
And he comes out firing.
Fold.
Now we're going to throw it away. Lawhorn throws it away. Wyman as well. See if anybody's going to play here.
And if I'm Taub, I'm hoping everybody folds. I'd just as soon win the first pot without a fight. That'll settle your butterflies in a hurry.
Like taking that first punch. If you're a fan. Here's the pro, Campbell.
Thankfully, that's something I know very little about.
And I.
Campbell's going to look him up.
King 2, not exactly a powerhouse.
No, but he's completing the blind.
Queen 9 deuce on the flop. And a check.
And Taub makes the continuation bet. Campbell's certainly given away with his hands that he's got no interest in. He lets it go.
Take it down.
So Taub wins the first. That'll give him a little bit of confidence. Let's talk about the rules of No Limit Poker.
Well, Barry, it's a little game we call No Limit Texas Hold'em. As you know, every player starts out with 2 down cards or hole cards. Then there are 5 community cards turned face up in the middle. These are common cards. Every player uses them to make their best 5-card hand from the 7 available. Since it's No Limit Texas Hold'em, you can bet anything you want, anytime you want, up to everything you got. Here's the ranks of hands. Royal flush, 5 in a row from ace on down, all in the same suit. Straight flush, 5 in a row of the same suit, 4 of a kind. Full house, a pair plus 3 of a kind, a flush, 5 all in the same suit. Straight is 5 in a row, 3 of a kind, 2 pair, 1 pair, and the lowly high card, which is sometimes big enough to win the pot.
Yeah, I've seen that lowly high card break a lot of hearts.
It has indeed.